All right, sorry about that. So I'm just checking this again, make sure that nothing important has come up. Not yet. I am expecting something important today. It's probably not going to be till this afternoon. There is a speedy blanket behind me.
CNP pancake mix now requires no mixing. Seriously, don't mix it.
Okay. Let's try this again.
Neighbor from above, what brings you to my little moonlight kingdom?
Still got the parts.
Everything has a price. How much are you willing to pay?
Parts are leaking deadly toxin. I'll just come back after you're dead.
Under its skin, this ship is all poison and darkness. Lead bones, asbestos muscle. Maybe you're right. You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way.
I'm gonna do something. That might be ridiculous. Might take the carrying capacity. There we go. I like that. Yup.
Neighbor from above, what brings you to my little moonlight kingdom?
I don't want to actually fight them all.
Listen to the fire of those convictions. This one's hungry for justice. Alive or dead? Rare or medium? What's it gonna be? How do you want me cooked, bounty hunter?
That's right, because he just wanted the lighter to prove that he was dead. There's no need for violence. Give me your lighter and the bounty disappears.
My flame? Shit. Little Flick here got me started on the pyro path. Fine. He's yours. Give him a good home.
Work smarter, not harder.
Don't worry, Mr. McRed. We'll treat Mr. Flick extra nice on account of he's your friend.
I'll miss my baby Pyro.
Aww.
But it beats losing my head. This court needs its king, and I'm one of a kind.
Does the engraving say Sanita?
Keen eyes you got there. Sanita gave me this lighter. We had a carnal understanding a few years back. And she wanted me to have something to remember her by. You can come and go in my little kingdom. Just try not to piss off any of the gestures.
Ooh, smells like burning meat and bad hygiene.
The good stuff.
Careful with that shit. He'll end up as crazy as he is.
It takes crazy to live in this universe. Crazy cosmos. Crazy cosmos. Ah, got a swollen tongue again.
I kind of like that we didn't kill him, given that he's a fellow pyromaniac.
Worms or shrooms.
They're my friends.
My backside still smarts. Does everyone get branded when they join McRed's crew?
Nope. Your ass is a priceless canvas now that it's home to an original McRed.
I guess I'm on that.
I didn't know if these connected or not. Ew. Wait. Oh! The bread we've been looting isn't bread! It's maggots! It's probably like the back end of the maggot! Oh, that's gross!
McRed wants it up and running.
I'm trying to think of a good name before I wake it up.
Don't give
Wake up. There's no such thing as pizza. It's all open-faced pasta.
You've been getting into the boss's special stash again, haven't you?
What do you say we get out of here before we join whoever that was on the grill?
Is there anything
Are
here?
those hibernation pods? And I thought my bunk was small.
Okay, it's probably fine. Alright, let's go.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled...
You've returned.
Here we
My
go.
masterpiece. Color me impressed.
Got the parts for the radiators.
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight Mantipillar infestation.
Uh-oh. Define slight.
More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle. We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
I got the parts. Why do I have to go in this shaft?
If every repair was a one-woman job, I wouldn't need an engineering team. As it is, my staff is busy keeping the station from melting down. You can flip a switch for me, but you can't install these parts. Not quickly, at least. Not on the first try. Able, though, you've proven to be.
My
Don't worry,
engineering
Mr.
is pretty
Human.
high,
You'll be
though.
super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
You said big double doors and then the shaft. No double doors.
The controls are in the back of the machinery shaft area. Keep clear of the radiators. You don't need to kill the meth fillers, but I'd be mighty grateful if you did. I've got this thing about dying respect.
Their mistake.
Ow. What?
Incoming!
There we go.
Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next. Read back if you can. Shoot back. I can always fix it later.
Don't mess with us.
Okay. That's such bad aim. They just shot the bar. Like, they just kept shooting straight ahead. That was weird. I got, like, myself stuck. Okay, I have to go that way then. But I couldn't go that way.
System.
Here we go!
Okay, there we go. God, the AI in this is so bad. Oh, that's how I was supposed to go down here, maybe.
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side.
The ladder?
And if you don't know what that means, just look for a command that says cycle droplet pumps.
The staff is getting restless. Workaround and half-cocked solutions are all we've got to mend Groundbreaker's bones. In many cases, we can't revive one system without cannibalizing another. Grandma lived with that reality, and so will I. I can rally our spirits, but what happens when I'm not around? Groundbreaker's real test will be seeing if our independence outlasts me. I'll take that bet. Found some of Chief Guyang's old schematics. Groundbreaker must have taken a beating during the crossing because she spent half of her career patching it up. Lots of corners cut when they put this place together. Among her papers, I also found the layout of a hangar that doesn't match any of my docks. Something that might have gotten sealed off along the way, like blood cells isolating an infection. I hate to put that sentiment down in print, but every time I open a panel or find some workaround in the guts of this old bird, it's like I can feel you reaching out to me from the past, Grandma. My hands are like so chewed up right now. Oh, there we go. Non-expendable personnel must exit the maintenance shaft before activating the cycling protocol.
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
Doesn't look like anything too important. I feel like some of these quests, are like a lot shorter and less involved than they could be in terms of like the, I guess what you would call dungeon size.
This is Halcyon News.
But these are just supposed to be little dinky side quests, so...
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
You don't have a lot of faith in the board.
I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power, and they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
You must not like Udon Bedford.
I like to think of myself as a nice person, but if that gaudy embassy of his was on fire, I might hold my breath a moment before activating the sprinkler system. The board wants control over Groundbreaker, and leeches like Udon Bedford will do anything to please their corporate masters.
How do you keep them at a safe distance?
I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change.
Other questions?
You got my attention.
Who's Edna? Right here.
You aiming to send a message? If so, we best do it now while we still got time. And no, Ellie, that offer does not extend to you broadcasting another of your crude jokes.
Hey, that's a real planet, and no one's seen it in a long time.
Damn it, Ellie, I don't have time for your
I'm guessing they're
shenanigans.
talking about Uranus.
Anyway, like I was saying, you aiming to send a message, you better be quick.
Why would we run out of time? Are you headed somewhere?
Me? No. But our relaying capabilities? That's on the final countdown. We're going offline in 3, 2, 1.5... No. Wait, I've lost track of my weeks. Maybe it was 36 or... sometime dire soon.
Why are you gonna lose capabilities?
Our primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas giant. Happens every 40 years or thereabouts. The event's forecasted to last for months, during which we'll lose signal to the station.
That signal's part of how Groundbreaker stays autonomous and independent. Much as I'd love to hear fewer corporate jingles, this would be bad.
We've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some months ago. We can't spare people for routine maintenance.
Sounds like it's time to get the auxiliary station back online.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I finally got the chief to approve the budget for a diagnostic expedition. But allocating the personnel loss for sending a technical team to the relay station keeps getting denied by Junlei. The chief.
I can check it out. What's in it for me if I investigate? No, let's check it out.
I should say no, but why not? Maybe you can figure out why it's offline. I'll send you with an equipment manual. Hopefully we'll get lucky, or I'll get my approval in time.
Hope you don't mind if I borrow that manual when you're done with it, Captain. I could do with some leisure reading.
Oh, and I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory. Better late than never, eh?
You just let them sit in memory?
It's not like they're in high demand. Most tend to be adverts on new products, meaning only folks in Byzantium can afford them. I'm sure the station's got a stack of junk messages just waiting for me to sort through.
Alright, I'm off. Okay, let's check my quest again. Okay, so this is gonna be on another place. That's gonna be on my ship. That we're gonna go get the bounty. That's gonna be somewhere else. That's gonna be on Monarch, which is where we're going. Okay. This is the only thing that maybe, but I don't think it's here. Okay, yeah. So there's no other quest here. Which means we have to go back. Oh, that's the important call. Hang on. Possibly.
Hey, take your time.
Who feels like getting into trouble?
All right, guys, I'm so sorry about that. That was actually very, very important. So, yeah. Okay, so let's see where we're going next. See if I can get comfy here. Right, Speedy Blanket? All right. Okay, so we're going back to our no, wait.
From the last is down on 22 that you did a contract for Sublight.
I have to talk to the customs people. Where's their window? Oh, it's right here.
How goes the hunt? I've been ruminating.
I'm wondering if she wanted.
If you ain't killed McRed yet, I want you to hurt him a little before you do.
I'm wondering if she wants us to kill him because
but the scoundrel deserves a light beating at least before he kicks off.
It didn't end well. Lie of 1. Captain McRed is completely dead. Here's his lucky lighter as proof.
Here's the bounty payout.
Nice.
Down there. With any luck, we can hire more sharp-eyed bounty hunters like you in the future.
Hopefully they don't send anybody down there to check. What's it like working security
Do I
detail?
look like your gossipy best friend? While I'm on post, I take my duties real serious. I would have no qualms whatsoever escorting you to a cell. Understand?
Wow.
I'm not here for a chat. Now get moving before I see you moved.
This person's a dick. Alright, I'm screw you then, lady. I'm glad I didn't really kill your ex. Okay, so let's go do.
You see we had a conveyor pull it?
Okay, so I think next is gonna be not that. Check that out, but I've got a few things I can do on the ship as well, so.
Hey, you got a second? Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close.
Okay.
Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
Pretty eager to throw in somebody you barely know.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Why should I hire you?
You're serious. You're giving me a shot. All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked. Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang.
Are you reading off your hand?
Yeah, it's a second draft. Firstly, I am highly personable.
Why did we
get
hear
along
paper
well with
then?
anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
Sorry. He's funny.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress.
Let him continue.
Additionally, I have several years of experience as a box hauler. This skill may come in handy if you need a body dragged away or a door held open while escaping enemy fire. In conclusion, thank you for considering me for your ship crew and/or outlaw gang. I look forward to our adventures together.
I thought that was real good, Felix.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. What do you think? Am I in?
I like him. Let's do it. Okay. You're hired.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss.
Let's do it.
You're not gonna regret this.
We'll see you in the ship.
I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
Well, this'll be interesting, huh?
All right. I wonder if I can see what he has before we, like...
Where are we headed today, Captain? The stars are the limit.
Oh wait, I had to talk to her for one of the quests.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Is the ship about to blow up?
What? No. If it were, I'd be hollering loud enough to wake the dead. So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my datapad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
How bad can it be?
She rhymed compression alternator with aches to meet her. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings.
Oh boy.
I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. It made my chest hurt, kinda.
Huh? Sounds like she likes you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
Everybody's different, don't worry about it.
When folks start implying you're a little different from an automechanical, you start to wonder. I guess I just needed to talk. I'm feeling a touch better. Thanks for hearing me out, Captain. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
Well, that went down hell fast.
They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
They were close. Not anymore.
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
No, we have to come back later, so we'll do it later. Okay, next time drinks are on me.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be ready.
Okay.
Make yourself at home, Captain.
Messages for Kitty. Why is it sending it to me? We're talking about old friends, you know, and I got to thinking about Isabel. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what she was thinking. We were a mess. A good mess, but a mess. I'm a better me than I was then. Wanted you to know, even when I drink too much of the old family recipe. You're pretty swell, party tea. Damn you, Insta spell check. Meet my wrench. Too tired, just gonna put my head down for... Okay, so I mean, I don't think that's that bad, but logs. Okay, Wells has a shrink ray. That's him. Cool.
Good to see you, boss.
How'd you end up on the Groundbreaker?
Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. Always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way.
Okay. At least you weren't obliged to anyone else. You were free.
Stowaways ain't free. We were just as trapped as anybody else.
Actually, I'm gonna grab a pillow from behind my back.
We belong in the system, but we still have to live in it. We still have to play by the board's rules. Imagine spending your whole life looking out at the stars.
Can't reach it from here.
You could never aspire to be anything more than a box hauler. That's what it's like.
Okay, give me a second. I'm not sure if I tape on him. I need a pillow for my bed. All right. Okay. Should have just lived the outlaw's life. Did you find work?
Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on.
Right, the incident with the toss ball stick.
Could be I was overreacting. A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word? Restraint? But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a toss ball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. You ought to try it.
I've had plenty of practice bludgeoning
That's what
people.
I like about you, boss. You got a mean swing. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
Thanks for the story.
Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
I should talk to the other new person, too.
Something on your mind? I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination.
Okay.
Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook. No complaints here.
Okay. Let's go then. So we got a few things we can do. Oh, that's a toilet. Not where I intended to go. Alright guys, hold tight. I am going to stretch my legs a little bit and then we'll be right back.